This video shows how we can use GIS and Python scripting to attack and solve real-world problems that you encounter as a GIS analyst. So the example that I'm going to show today involves two feature classes, a sewer line right here. These are the linear features here. There's about 700 features here. None of them have attributes except for an asset ID. You can see all of these values are null. The second feature class involved is the manholes. Same case there. There's no attribution for these, and you can see that manholes intersect sewer lines. Data were provided for attributing these feature classes in an unconventional format, one that is very difficult to work with, and that there's no out-of-the-box solution for getting from here to here. That is, getting the data that's in the spreadsheet right here into the underlying database feature class. To do this, we had to figure out, had to write a Python script to essentially tackle that. Furthermore, what made this a little bit more complicated is that inside of the provided spreadsheet, the manhole data were provided in the same spreadsheet as the sewer line data. The only way that we're able to tell the two apart are that a manhole has only a column A value, a sewer line has a column A value and a column C value. You also note that there's inconsistent formatting in this. There's many lines, blank lines between entries. There's different spellings for the data. Again, the data that we're really concerned with in this particular case is if it's a manhole, we want to grab a value for top, and we want to grab the INV value. If it is a sewer line, like in this case, we want to grab the INV in and the INV out value. It's also worth pointing out that within the range of possible spellings and patterns for INV and INV out, there can be spaces in between equal signs, or no spaces. There can be 3 spaces. In some cases there's no parentheses following INV in. I mean, there's just many different patterns that need to be identified in order to simply pull out this number right here. And there's no like universal find text function inside of Excel that's going to do that for you. So again, we're just simply trying to get data from this worksheet in a crazy format, thousands and thousands of records among dozens of worksheets inside of an Excel file, trying to get that into this data, this underlying feature class right here. That's really the task here. So to do this, I wrote a Python script that will basically consume this giant workbook, takes it as an input, and when it's run, I'll go ahead and run it right now. See, it processes all 21 worksheets. It does it in less than a second. It tells you how many rows. I mean, it's processing a lot of data really quickly, and what it spits out for us is this right here. I mean, it takes that data, and I've had this script tell me whether or not it's a manhole or a segment. I have a from and a to location. You can see that I've pulled out just the INV in locations, and INV out locations are valid where it's a segment. Where it's a manhole, we also pull out the top value. So we have one giant flat file that we've created from that input file. And so I can show you how sort of how this would work once the data is built. Once the flat file is built, I'm going to zoom into a location here. I'm going to turn off the image so that this refreshes more quickly. And see, I'm just zoomed into a segment here, and I'm going to click right here, and you can see that this linear feature, this sewer line, it has an asset ID. Well, you can see that here's the same asset ID for that linear feature, and based on this field right here, I can now join this table to that feature class to then assign the IMV in and IMV out to the proper fields in here. They're actually called something else in here, but it's a moot point because I have this common key between the feature class and the table that I just processed. I'm now able to transfer data from here to there. So this was a huge breakthrough for this task, for this project. Trying to do this manually to get from something like this and to then copy and paste those values onto here manually inside of the GIS just really isn't feasible given the scale of this project. It had to be an automated solution. So this is how I was able to use Python to sort of solve that problem for us. And again, the same process could be used to populate the manholes, but I was really excited about this, and it worked out well for us. So thanks for your time. I appreciate it, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.